Good afternoon. I hope you're having a great Wednesday afternoon. This is Connie Meyers with Kickbutt Leadership, and I wanted to come on this afternoon. I am going to in the link on the comments. I put in a link to a broadcast that I did last week with my Kickbutt Live conference with Debra Trappen. And I wanted to talk about Debra and the interview that we did with her because first of all, she is this vibrant redhead, and her tagline is sassy, moxie, and fire. And believe you me, she represents all of that in a really stunning way. She's just a really vibrant, full personality, and she's changing people's lives in so many different ways. So I wanted to talk about the interview that we did together. And in the interview, she talks about how she was at the top of 31 Rockefeller, and she had a Phoenix rising or a crystalline moment. And it changed her life on where she was going and what she was going to be doing. And her real purpose was to empower women. And so that she's been doing that for many years. And she talks about how she goes about empowering others. And this coming Saturday, I'm going to be doing my next Headed to 70 live, and I'm going to be talking about purpose and visioning and stepping into it. So I wanted to preview this with her interview because I love the way she talks about what she does with her clients. First of all, she talks about how the first thing she does is shake off the shame. And when you shake off the shame, then you can get down to what's really important. You can get down to how people really figure out what their real core values are. And I love how she talks about how to fill your soul tank. Isn't that I mean, the concept, I get goosebumps when I think about it. Filling my soul tank. What do I have to do to fill my soul tank? And then she talks about purpose. And she talks about how sometimes we get our purpose wrong. So I think you'll really enjoy the interview that she does. The other thing I love that she talked about is how to have failure and find joy in it. Now, most of us don't think of failure as having joy, but in reality, there is a lot of joy to be had in the failures that we have. So I think that that's a really valid and incredible point that she makes in the interview. She did at the Woman Up event, which is a movement that's taking place with the California Association of Realtors and now is going across the country. At our conference we had in June, her talk was on empowering lioness pride. And I just listened to her podcast that she just did on empowering lioness pride. And so you need to check it out. So you can find the name of her podcast is Fired Up. And that's the same name as her wonderful book that she has. So check it out, Debra Trappen, Fired Up, and she just posted it. I just saw it was up there. So anyway, go check her out. Listen to this interview. I know that there will be at least 1 or 2 points that you'll get from her. And I love that I can call her a friend and somebody that I admire a great deal. So this coming Saturday, I'll be talking about purpose, and I'll be talking about visioning, and I'll be talking about sensorizing. So I hope you enjoy her broadcast and the interview, and I look forward to talking to you again in a couple of days. Bye now.